Well, Brittany, welcome to New York from Orlando.
Thank you.
You're on our show today.
I know. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
You get to meet Darnell.
He looks so good. I'm so happy.
The guy you saw on our show before, right? But Brittany, I understand that you brought your boyfriend here, too.
I know. Say one's here.
So what if you like Darnell, the guy you saw on our show, more than you like your boyfriend?
Girlfriend, I'm gonna dump Say One.
Well, let's start the show and see what happens. Cupid for some very excitable females who wrote or called the Rolonda show after watching us, saying, I've just got to meet that Rolonda hunk. Women like Brittany, who wrote us this letter. Let me read you this one. Brittany said, while watching the Rolonda show, a certain couple caught my eye. I thought that girl Alexis, who slept with her boyfriend's best friend, was so disrespectful. I felt so sorry for her boyfriend Darnell. He looked like he was about to cry.
Girl, you know how I felt about you, man. I mean, oh man, I can't even explain it. Cause you know what you did, and it was wrong.
Can I have my watch back?
Y'all remember that show? Can you believe the things that happened? Well, Brittany goes on to say the reason that I'm writing is because I want to know if Darnell has found a new girlfriend. There I says. Ooh. Well, Darnell must have made quite an impression on you. Tell me what it was about Darnell.
I just thought he was really cute, and I didn't like the way his girlfriend was acting on TV.
So you were sitting at home watching the Rolonda show. I always wonder how people sit and what were you doing while you were watching the Rolonda show?
Just sitting on the couch watching you.
Just sitting on the couch down there in Orlando. Good market for us. So anyway, you see Darnell. Darnell's all sad, and you think he's cute. So what made you sit and write this letter?
I just thought he was cute. I didn't know there was something about him that I liked, and I just decided to write a letter.
And decided to write a letter. Well, what do you hope comes out of this whole thing?
I don't know. Maybe I can hook up with Darnell.
Darling, we met on TV. What is it about watching a guy get dumped, though? I mean, you would think that you wouldn't call about him.
That's pity.
What did you say?
She had pity for him after she saw him get dumped.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, where is that Darnell? You ready to meet Darnell? Yeah. Here he is. Come on, Darnell. Well, welcome back, sir. Whatever happened after that show, first of all?
Oh man, it was a disaster.
A disaster?
Yeah, she's done. I mean,
She's done. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, just like that.
Got rid of her. So meet Brittany.
Hello. Pretty good. How are you?
Did you have any idea that you were like getting some eyes made at you through the TV waves?
Nah, not really.
Not really. Well, go on and get to know each other. Brittany, there you are.
How you doing?
I'm done. How you doing?
Oh, no. What'd he say? Now, you gotta speak up. The whole nation wants to watch this.
What'd you like to do? I mean,
Just like to go out and have fun and chill with my friends. Where are you from?
Delaware.
Delaware?
Yeah.
From Orlando.
What did you say, girlfriend? Stand up.
I said that's gonna be a long distance relationship.
Long, gotta work it out though. Oh, they're long distance relationships that have worked. Well, Brittany, isn't there anything you want to know from Darnell? Here's your chance.
I want to know if you have a girlfriend.
Nah, not right this minute. Not at the moment.
Darnell, why don't you ask her a few questions?
I mean, what do you like to do? I mean, far as, I mean, what he like? You got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend? Are you in a relationship? Oh, you in?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
What did you say? What did she say? She said she has a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend?
If you got a boyfriend.
I didn't have a boyfriend when I saw Darnell.
Wait a minute, I gotta come clean. Brittany and I were talking backstage before the show. And I said to her, you have a boy? I don't believe you brought the boyfriend with you to the show. I said, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Brittany?
Guess I'm gonna have to dump him.
Well, I think we better bring Seon out. Yes, before we do, stand up, honey, stand up.
But that means that you're doing exactly the same thing that got done to Darnell. So why are you on the show?
No. That's not exactly the same thing that got done to Darnell. No, his girlfriend, the reason that they were on the show was because his girlfriend slept with his best friend.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I think we ought to bring the boyfriend out. Come on, Seon! Hi, Seon.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
All right.
Brittany has something to talk to you about.
What's up? What you got to talk about?
Well, I was watching TV before I met you.
She just wasn't watching TV. She was watching the Rolonda
I
show.
was watching Rolonda.
Yeah.
And I saw Darnell on TV. And I wrote this letter into the show. I didn't think they were going to call me back or anything, but I got a call from Rolonda, and they asked me to come up here. And that's why I brought you with me. I got something to tell you.
Yeah, go ahead. What you got to tell me?
I don't think that, being having problems and stuff, that maybe we should just try to see other people and see what happens.
Hold on. You gonna tell me what you trying to say? You trying to say step? Nah, it ain't much like that. Know what I'm saying?
Here's the letter that Brittany wrote. And she said that she felt sorry for the Darnell, and he looked like he was about to cry. And that's Darnell, by the way, saying. Darnell saying.
Chilling.
Here's the letter. So Darnell, while he's reading the letter, what are you thinking about all this?
I don't know. She got, you know what I'm saying? She can do what she go ahead and do what she gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Cause basically I ain't gonna go through all that. I mean, she don't know, you know what I'm saying? She just not met the man to date. You know what I'm saying? How she gonna get with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, basically I don't need that anyway. So if he wanna get with her, he go ahead and get with her, cause there ain't nothing.
There are boyfriends all across America afraid that their girlfriends are watching the Rolonda show. But I tell you, who had a comment over here? Yes, ma'am.
Hello. What's her name? Brittany.
Brittany.
But you don't know if he has a girlfriend or not. And
She don't know if he
what's it? But you don't know if he wants you or not.
I understand that Brittany, you're not the only one, or Seon, you're not the only one who's going to learn about competition day. Brittany, you weren't the only one who wrote about Darnell. Come on out, Dawn. Welcome, Dawn. There's Darnell. We're going to get you a seat, and we're going to continue this show. We'll be right back. See what happens when you say, I've just got to meet that Rolonda hunk. A lot of fireworks today on Rolonda. Come on, we're going to get you.
Hey, just want to pop in real quick and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for helping build this channel and this community. I could not do it without you. So good to stick with you. And listen, please subscribe and follow me in other forms of social media like Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, there I am, at Rolonda Watts. So let's stay in touch and let's get back to the show.
Tangled webs we weave just by watching TV. I didn't know my show was doing all that. Brittany was down in Orlando, Florida, sitting on the couch watching the Rolonda show. And she saw Darnell get dumped and said that's when she fell in love. That's not sitting too well with her boyfriend, Saywan. And Brittany has just met another girl who also liked Darnell. Guys, this has got to be a strange situation.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying? She said in front of the TV and I fell in love with somebody she don't even know. Come on now.
And Saywan said it brought me to New York to dump me too.
Me up here. Way up here. This is my first time up here too.
Your first time in New York?
Yeah, but you know I'm gonna get wild out here, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, Saywan, they're gonna be writing you next. Yeah. But then all of a sudden, you hope so. Yeah. Brittany, you've got some competition. Dawn, who are you? Tell us where you come from.
I'm Newark, New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, you still look good. You still look good.
Did you see her? She's like, she looked at him one time and went, ooh. What was all that for?
I do. I mean, the man looks good, Rolonda.
Well, tell him.
You look good on that.
Dawn, give us your story. Tell us about the day you were sitting there watching the show. What were you thinking at home?
I was like, what is wrong with that woman?
To dump that Darnell.
Hello? Oh, man, I wanted to go through the TV and, like, strangle this woman. But I felt so, like, sad for him because it's like you could see the hurt in his face. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to just hold him and tell him everything.
So, Darnell, that lady likes you.
I know.
You kind of got that feeling, huh? So what are you thinking about this? Talk to her. Don't you want to get to know her?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's...
Darnell, can you answer one question for most of the women in this nation? Why do guys, when they meet a lady, go like this? You know? Why are you looking at her legs that aren't even showing?
That's how I don't...
That's just how you are.
That's a reaction. I mean, that's...
Darnell, you just seem speechless today.
Yeah.
What are you feeling today with all this affection and attention through the TV waves?
Shocked. I'm just oh, man, I'm nervous, shocked.
Well, come on. Now let's just get this. Is there anybody else in the house who wants Darnell? Over here? You? Hey, who are you? Hello. Nice to meet you. And your name?
Tanya.
This is Tanya, everybody. Tanya,
hello.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago. Have a seat. Darnell just said, oh, man. So, Tanya, what were you doing when you saw the Rolonda show?
Well, I was just laying in my bed talking on the phone, and I saw him, and I'm like, man, he look good. I gotta get him. I just have to. Even if I have to pay my own way to go to New York, I'm gonna meet him.
So you saw this Darnell. It was love at first sight. You landed there. Who were you talking to on the phone? Not your boyfriend?
I was talking to my producer. I'm a singer in Chicago, and I would like to sing a song for him later.
What? He's
He's gonna do the beat for me. Okay?
You gonna sing too,
No,
Say
he's gonna
what?
do the beat for me.
He said he ain't doing nothing for Darnell.
He's doing it for me.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. For you.
I'm a lover with a passion inside. I need a lover that's strong and have nothing to hide.
Hey, Darnell, I want to tell you something.
Oh, she's
My
gonna talk
love
to me.
is very passionate, Darnell. Won't you just come with me and send that other girl to...
Does anybody else sing? Don, why do you think that you would make the better woman for Darnell?
Why do I think I will make a better woman for Darnell? I'm very intelligent. I'm very intelligent. I can give him a real woman and not no little girl. Bottom line.
Brittany, what about you? Brittany, answer the question. Why do you think you'd be the best girl for Darnell?
Well, I think I'm close in age to Darnell. I think she would be robbing the cradle if she hooked up with Darnell. She is 25 and he is 19.
Not a good enough answer.
So Darnell, it's your turn. Choose which lady you would like, because we're going to treat the two of you to dinner, not lunch, at the Harley Davidson Club, a real popular club here in New York. So which lady would you like to take to dinner?
Tanya.
Oh, man. Up next, she met him during spring break down in Florida and says she still can't forget the man's chest. But wait a minute. You know how things go. She never thought she'd see the guy again, and then one day she was sitting on the couch watching the Rolonda show, and wow, a spring break reunion when we come back.
So I hope you're enjoying this episode, and I hope you will subscribe and continue to enjoy. Just wanted to let you know that my voice acting masterclass is now digital. If you were somebody who's interested in being a voice actor, please go check it out. Go to Rolonda.com, Rolonda.com. That's my website, and you can check out all the details and even enroll in my voice acting masterclass. Hey, you'll never know how good you are until you try. Now, let's get back to the show.
Tanya's letter, y'all, when she wrote about seeing Darnell getting dumped on our show. I saw tears in a man's eye. I never thought a man could love so much that he'd cry, but I was wrong. Rolonda, I fell in love with this guy only by looking at him. I would be the happiest girl in the universe if I would meet him. Are you the happiest girl in the universe now, Tanya?
Yeah.
Darnell, you look a little happy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
I want to ask Brittany how she feel about being dumped now.
Brittany! Brittany, because you came all the way here and didn't work out that way. Now you're going to go back by yourself.
That's all right. There's other men in Orlando and men in New York besides Darnell and Saywan.
All right.
She got dumped twice.
You, remember?
No, I'm saying you got dumped by Darnell, then I turned around and dumped you. So you ain't with me, you with someone else, then you ain't with me.
That's all right.
Oh, boy. Anyway, well, listen to this. Do y'all remember a show that we did entitled America's Sexiest Firemen? Remember that? Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, my next guest was oohing and ahhing at the television screen just like the rest of us when suddenly Krenna realized that one of the Rolonda hunks was that same old cute guy she met 3 years ago on spring break. Whoa, 2 years ago on spring break. Well, my goodness, who was this guy?
His name was Scott, and I think at the time when I met him, he was just starting to get into the academy. I don't think he was quite a fireman yet, if I remember correctly. It was so long. We met him. His hotel room was like kind of diagonal from us, and we sat and partied together. It was me and 3 other my girlfriends, and he was with a friend down there. We had a really good time. He's a really nice guy.
So then you're watching the Rolonda show.
And it's shocked. I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, there's Scott. It was amazing because it was like pan, and my friend Tammy called, and she's like, Krenna, are you watching Rolonda? And I said, yeah, and she goes, Scott's on TV. And I go, oh my gosh, he looked a lot better than
He looked a lot better than. Well, why haven't y'all been in contact?
Actually, you know, we got his address and stuff, and you know, we took videotape and everything. We just had the best time. Him and his friend were a lot of fun. I mean, they just made the whole trip a lot more fun.
But it was one of those typical spring break things. You meet, you have fun, you never see each other.
It was nice seeing you. I'll probably never see you again, and then here he goes, pops up on your show.
And you're like, oh, I gotta meet him. Well, now Corinna's roommate, Mandy, thinks the girl is out of her mind. Mandy, why?
Because she's got a guy in Ohio, Dave, and he works for the airline.
The lady over here said, oh, here we go again.
No, it's completely different with my situation. I don't want a date, I want a relationship, because I know that we live so far apart. And I know I have a good thing at home, but I did meet him, and I just want to tell him, great job, and, I just want him, let him know that, he was remembered, because I would want somebody to do that for me, too. Plus, he has a nice body,
Okay, Dave is the guy in Ohio, and he calls her like 3 times a day, and I just don't think that I think that she could have a chance with this guy because he treats her real good, and I don't think that she should jeopardize that just by meeting some guy that she doesn't,
But I'm not jeopardizing it at all. He knows exactly what I'm coming on the show for. I wasn't trying to, hide anything from him.
And now you see what can happen when your dreams come true.
Yeah, but he's flying to New York to pick me up, so it's okay.
Well, I wasn't the only one who got Scott the hunky fireman on videotape when he came on the show. Karina beat me to the punch, catching Scott in spring break action. Take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I'm with Andy. We're representing Chicago, Illinois. This is a special dance for
Ohio.
This one, calm down, honey. Calm down, honey. This woman almost fell out her seat. What are you thinking? Come on, stand up.
Now you know why I wanted to come back and meet him. See, if you would have saw that in Daytona, saw him again in 2 years.
So fun! Bring him out! Wait a minute, you could even see him in Playgirl. Isn't he a Playgirl model too?
Yes. No, was he? I'm not sure. I'm not positive. I don't want to say yes or no because I don't want to come out in it.
Well, here's the Scott we came to know on the Rolonda show.
Well, I got a lot of crazy letters and a lot of crazy charms and stuff in the mail, good luck charms and letters from people. And most of the letters that I've gotten, they'll usually start out with a lot of respect that the people have for firemen and stuff. But normally about halfway through the letter, they start talking about what they want to do to me. And
Well, a lot of people still want to do stuff to you, Scott. Not girlfriend up there, but she claims.
Well,
Where is Scott? Come on out, Scott. Well, welcome back, Scott.
Hello.
Hello. Did you have any idea you'd get this kind of response?
No, not at all.
What has the response been since that's one show I'll never forget, the Sexy Fireman Show?
Well, it's been tremendous, actually. I know your show must have a great following in Chicago because everywhere I go, people recognize me. In the store, a lot of people were recognizing me before that from Playgirl layout with my fire department uniform. When I was in the uniform, they'd recognize me. But after your show, people were recognizing me in my street clothes, and I said, well, yeah, I guess a lot of people must have seen the show.
Right. Well, gosh, Corinna writes us, says, I know that guy. Is this like a pleasant surprise?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, y'all go on and talk. Don't mind us. Go on, ask him.
So what have you been up to? I mean, how are things going and stuff with the fire department?
Oh, pretty good.
So are you with the
How are things going in the fire department? Oh, but wait. How are things going in the love department?
Now, wait a second. You give me a minute.
I don't think this girl's looking just to talk to him. I mean...
You think there's more?
Her boyfriend is she's just waiting to see whether or not he wants her, and then she's gonna dump her boyfriend in a second. None of them deserve her. She should just get out of here because this girl's...
want her?
She's not good for anything. She's going to one guy to the other.
Wait a
She's saying she
second.
just wants to talk to him, and she's like, if you saw him too, you wouldn't want to just talk to him.
But the girl said she was innocent. She just wanted to say hello.
She just wants to see him strip again, like on that thing up there.
No, wait a second. First of all, I'm sure you go to strip clubs and you watch them strip, okay?
No,
First of all, I didn't have to pay for that strip show.
And
Second of all, I do have a boyfriend. Well, you know, I do have a guy that I am
Then why do you want to meet him? And
but, you know, Dave is very understanding.
You could just
I know
call him up on the
He's
phone.
a friend of mine.
I tell you what, you guys get to go out to lunch too. Where are we going to send them to lunch? We'll send you to Planet Hollywood. Go and enjoy a good lunch and catch up from all those things from spring break.
And can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
Dave and I have only been seeing each other for 2.5 weeks. So it's not like I need a ring on my finger, okay?
Everybody said okay. All right, okay.
Thank you.
Scott, you seem a little bit interested there.
What?
You a little bit interested? Does Dave have a little competition?
Who wouldn't be interested in her?
All right. Well, we're going to meet some women who wrote and called to say, Rolonda, we saw Wayne on your show, and now we want to be a part of Wayne's world. I want you to meet Wayne and the women who love him when we come back. Woo, Wayne!
Just want to pop in and say thank you so much for watching my channel. I couldn't do it without you, and I hope you're enjoying, and I hope you subscribe. Also, go and check me out in TikTok and what else? Instagram, Facebook, wherever, at Rolonda Watts. But follow me. I'd love to keep up with you through the week. In the meantime, let's get back to the show.
Could be in Wayne's world. You're about to meet Wayne, another poor guy who got dissed on our show by a girlfriend. He's another Rolonda hunk, and his name is Wayne. Gwen and Deetra witnessed the dissing, and that's when they say they fell in love.
This thing for men with big muscles. And I guess, you know, she's always saying, well, your arms are big, but, you know, they could be bigger.
Well, girls, you're finally here. Look at you, Gwen, you just look so excited. Gwen, what is it about this guy? She's just giggling, look at her. All the way from Pennsylvania, she trekked here to be a part of Wayne's world. So tell me, what is it about him that just really got to you?
He had a great smile, great body, and he was just attractive. Very attractive man. And when she was dissing him like that, I had to write in.
You had to write in. And your whole point was, let me have the man.
Right.
And what can you do for Wayne? Body language says everything, doesn't it? That little squirm. I guess it's more than dance with him, right?
Right.
Woo, Deetra, that's your competition. You don't look too happy over there.
I don't look worried either.
Ooh. So tell me what you could give Wayne that nobody else could.
The intellect, companionship, just being there for him as a friend.
As a friend.
And however else it escalates, whichever way it go.
Girl, you came dressed up to be more than a friend today.
Well, I started to wear red, but I felt like green.
Green. Well, green could mean a go for you. Let's meet Wayne. Come on out, Wayne. Muscles, honey. You are muscle. Oh, man, there. Welcome back to the show.
Thank
nice
you very
to have
much.
you. Whatever happened after those women were dissing you?
Well, I really haven't seen any of them since then.
Well, you got two on either side of you now who couldn't wait to get here.
Well, I'd take both.
Well, Wayne, why don't you ask a couple of questions? They're lovely ladies.
Well, first of all, what's your name?
Gwen.
Gwen. And your name is?
Deetra.
Deetra?
Deetra.
Deetra.
And the lady up here says she's Darlene. I tell you what, Darlene, come on down here. Let's increase the competition. Randy, can you bring a chair out here for Darlene? commercial break. You got guts, ladies. Right here, look here. Who wants to be here?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Where's your cousin?
She's sitting right here.
You won't believe what is going on. Here we are, minding our own business, doing a show on don't get shy now. I gotta meet that Rolonda Hunk. And this child gets up out of the audience and says, my cousin wants to meet the guy sitting over there. Well, go on, where's your cousin?
He's right here.
Come on, cousin. Come on, come on. Well, she wants to meet you, young man, back here. Do you know? Yeah, you. Are you with anybody?
No.
Are you not with anybody? Come on over here. We're going to have some matchmaking on the Rolonda show. Come on, girlfriend. Now, somebody trade seats and they can sit together. What's your name? Shatisha. And what's your name?
Les.
Les. Meet each other. Now, y'all can sit at the Rolonda show and somebody trade seats with them. Y'all go sit over there and get to know each other. Thank you, cousin.
No problem.
No problem. You sit there next to your cousin and chaperone. And listen, we're going to check in on you during the show and see if you got to know each other, okay? Now, let's get back. Something else happened during the break, too. We have Darlene up there who wants to join the competition with Gwen and Deetra for Wayne's attention. And dog, if Nellie didn't stand up in the audience, who are you?
I'm Nellie.
You're Nellie, and you said you wanted to be part of the Wayne harem, too.
That's right.
That's right. Well, Wayne, I understand that you prepared some questions to ask these ladies.
I sure did.
Well, why don't you come down here with me? Why don't you take a seat, hold this mic, and talk into it to answer your questions. Wayne, this is the last moments we can spend together before you're taken. In fact, you can ask me a few of those questions. I'm just kidding. Go on. Ask those questions.
Let's see here. If you were a star in a movie, what would they call it?
Darlene?
Black Beauty.
Gwen?
Oh, I thought
if you were the star in a movie, what would they call that movie?
Oh, no, I can't think.
Come on, girl, you're gonna lose.
Just make up a name. Nellie, if you were the star of the movie, what would your movie be?
Miss Hot Stuff.
Miss Hot Stuff. Come on, Deetra.
Oh, my title?
Uh-huh.
I guess it would have to be Hotter Than Hides. I don't know.
Okay, you got one quick question. Go on.
If you were a fine meal, what dish would you be?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
If you were a fine meal, what dish would you be?
Quickly, ladies. Deetra.
Oh, if I were a fine meal, what would my dish be?
What dish would you be?
Probably whatever sweets you would like for it to be.
What about you, Nellie?
Lobster.
Lobster. What about you, Gwen?
I would be steak, sauteed with mushrooms, cooked slowly, and very tender.
That man back there said she's hungry. And what about you, Darlene?
London broiled baked potato, a lot of butter.
All right. Wayne, which lady is it gonna be? Which one, y'all? Who do you think? Go on, choose which one. Okay, Wayne. Wayne, make your choice. You choose. All of them. All of them. Only one, Wayne. Come on, we got a commercial. Listen, while Wayne is thinking, we're going to be back. We're going to take a commercial break. We're also going to meet the woman who wants to make this Rolonda Hunk a part of her life. Cute guy up there. Woo! We're going to make another woman's hunky dream come true. crying during the commercial. Boy, was he really in his world. Walking around going, can I choose someone from the audience too? Can I take all of them? No, but we're going to treat you and one special lady out. So of the 4, and believe me, there are more out here who are after you, but of the 4 there, which lady will it be?
I have to go with Gwen.
Gwen! With Gwen! Gwen, congratulations! So Darlene and Gwen switch chairs there. Good luck, ladies. Where are we going to send them tonight? We're going to send you to Planet Hollywood for a wonderful meal. Just have a good time and get to know each other. Good. Here. Come on, Chrissy, stand up. Chrissy here called us. Where are you from?
Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn. Chrissy called us. Brooklyn! Brooklyn in the house. Chrissy called us about a guest we had on the show who made quite a big impression on you, right? His name was Dino. That was Dino all oiled up there, right?
Yep.
What was it that was so impressive about Dino?
Everything.
Everything. Like what?
He's a rock solid body.
A rock solid body? What are you laughing at over here? Are you her girlfriend?
Say hi.
And come on, stand up. What were you? And you were watching the Rolonda show. What happened?
She's down. Oh, Nicole, I gotta meet this guy. She comes all the way down here to meet this guy. Now she's nervous. She's telling me I have to talk. She's got to talk. I was always telling her don't do it.
Why would you tell her not to do it?
She don't think he's cute.
You don't think he's cute?
I think he's too much this. You gotta see this first before you see that.
Gotta see the heart before the body.
You can't see. Where can it be? You gotta go through a lot to get to that.
Okay, well, hold your girlfriend's hand because he's about to come out. Why don't you say, Dino?
Dino.
Dino. Come on, Dino. Dino. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome back. Dino, meet Chrissy. Chrissy, meet Dino.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
The girls back there saying, put him up here. You want to do one of these things real quick? Nah. Well, this lady was like all over you here. Why don't you go on and talk? Don't mind us.
Where are you from?
Long Island, originally Queens.
How long did it take you to get that big?
I'm not that big, really, if you think about it.
Not that big.
You just want to touch his arm, right? Well, listen, we're going to take a break and let you calm down a little bit so you can talk to him. Maybe girlfriend will help you out over here. Maybe a little sign language would help. Like, I like you. We'll be right back in a minute. Go on, keep talking, keep talking. You got shot. So have you gotten to know each other a little bit? You've been talking? Well, we're checking in on our audience couple. You know, you'd be amazed. Y'all need to come to the Rolonda show. You may meet your mate of your life. A lot of that goes on in here in the commercial breaks. So you're liking each other?
Yes, very much. So.
Very much? You've been talking during the show?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking it to her. She's a cutie.
She's a cutie. So what are you guys going to do?
We'll go out after the show.
You go out after the show? You can go out on me for lunch after the show, okay? But you gotta let me know what happens, okay? All right. Aren't they cute? Cute couple. Cute couple. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Neither one of you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, do you?
No.
Oh, good. I don't want to see you on my show again. All right. Go back up in the corner and have a good time. All right. Yes, Tanya.
One of my girlfriend want to meet him right there, Brandon.
Oh, come on. Where's your girlfriend?
Mandy.
Mandy? Who do you want to meet?
Him.
Mandy, get up and come say hello.
Which one is him? Oh, him right here. I'm sorry.
The guy next to him?
Yeah.
Well, you've been sitting there. I told you were going to end up on this show today, didn't I? Okay. Well, Mandy, what's your name?
Craig.
Craig, meet Mandy. Have y'all been talking during the show, too? A little bit? What are you going to do? You got love American style here. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, I want to ask Darnell, what is he sitting up there thinking about right now? Is he going back to Chicago or what's going on?
Darnell, what's going on in your mind?
I'm going back home.
He said he's going back home. Come on, stand up.
I just wanted to know what you were going to do with Saywan now. You know, he's heartbroken and...
Saywan?
No.
Would you like to meet Saywan?
Well, no, I have a man, but I've got 3 beautiful ladies right here.
Saywan, stand up. Look at these beautiful ladies back here. These beautiful ladies. right now?
Life goes on, right?
You'd like to meet him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. We've got to take a commercial break. There's no telling who's going to want who after this. We'll be right back. Come on up here, say hello. Come on, keep talking. I was just listening in on a conversation of love and bloom. It's so nice. Go on, keep talking. So you guys think you're going to go out a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to go out.
You're going to go out? Yeah. Yeah. Wayne, there's some girls up here who's still vying for you too. Boy, this is love bursting out all over. And these gals back here, who was that you were looking at?
The security guard.
My security guard? Richie, get back behind that wall before your wife sees you. Oh, my goodness. Has this been fun or what? This is a fun show today, I tell you. It all goes to show you, folks, when you write us a letter, we're reading them. Please keep writing us. You never know who you might meet on the Rolonda Show. Who are you giggling at back here? Who do you like?
No, I'm married.
You're married. Well, there's one husband safe in America tonight. See you next time on Rolonda. Thank you.